So the first quarter of 2023 has just ended, and so far we've already had a lot of smartphones being released. From the super expensive flagships to the wallet-friendly budget options, smartphone companies have been churning out devices all over. I've sifted through the endless sea of phones and compiled a list of the top 10 that will provide you good value for your money. So whether you're a penny pincher or a big spender, I've got you covered with phones spanning across all categories: budget, mid-range and flagships. Let's begin. Starting off with the flagship phones, first up we have the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. This device comes in at a hefty $1,200 but is packed with features that make it worth the price. It comes with IP68 dust and water resistance rating and an amazing display with a peak brightness of 1750 nits. Not to mention its 200 megapixel camera that can record 8K at 30 FPS and comes with an S Pen. So basically all the bells and whistles you need on a flagship phone. One of the best features of this phone is that it has 5 years of software updates, making it a long-term investment. It's like the perfect flagship phone. Next up we have the Oppo Find X6 Pro, which unfortunately is only available in China at the moment, but it's still worth mentioning. This device is a great triple camera setup with 350 megapixel lenses and no primary camera, so every one of them is equal, and they are amazing. It also has 100-watt wired charging and 50-watt wireless charging, which is insane. So you combine that with the great battery life, you'll be in for a treat. This phone is priced at $900, but that's the local pricing in China. It should probably be more expensive if it ships internationally. For those looking for a less expensive option, the Oneplus 11 is an excellent choice at $699. This device has a big 6.7-inch 1440p display with a smooth 120Hz screen refresh rate, a great main camera that can record 8K video, and even has 100-watt fast charging. And let's not forget that it comes at a more reasonable price than other flagship phones with a similar performance, so it's a great value for its price. The only downside is that it lacks wireless charging. For those of you on a mid-range budget, we've got some fantastic options for you as well. The Realme GT3 is a great choice with its 240-watt fast charging that can fully charge the phone in just under 10 minutes. It has a flagship chipset, a great ergonomic design, and at $649, it's not too shabby on the wallet either. If you're more of a Samsung fan, the Galaxy A54 is a great mid-range device that still packs a punch. It has a big and responsive 120Hz OLED display, a great camera setup and a microSD card slot, which is becoming less common these days. It also has a beautiful and sleek design that looks like the flagship S23 or S23 Plus, and people may even confuse you for having them. Not to forget the 4 years of software updates. Another mid-range phone is the Redmi Note 12 Pro Plus, which although it was released in China last year, the global release was just like 2 weeks ago, and it has a gorgeous display, stylish design, 120-watt super fast wired charging, and a whopping 200 megapixel camera. Plus, it has a 3.5mm headphone jack, something that's becoming increasingly rare these days, especially in higher priced phones. So both the A54 and the Redmi Note 12 Pro Plus are priced at around $400 to $500, depending on where you are and the model that you're buying. If you're on a tight budget, the Poco X5 Pro is an excellent value for money at only $300. It's slim and light, has 67-watt charging, great performance with the Snapdragon 778G chipset, and a fantastic 108 megapixel camera. It's quite a powerful device for its low price. The Galaxy A34 is also priced at $300 and it has excellent battery life. It looks more expensive than it is, has solid build quality, an impressive main camera, stereo speakers, and an immersive Super AMOLED 120Hz display. And let's not forget that it even has 4 years of software updates, which is even more than some flagship phones. Next on, we have the recently announced Redmi Note 12 Turbo, which is also currently only available in China. It has an amazing 6.7-inch display with a 120Hz screen refresh rate, an upper mid-range Snapdragon 7 Plus Gen 2 chipset, and fast UFS 3.1 storage. Having a minimum of 256 GB of storage, stereo speakers, Bluetooth 5.3, it doesn't even make sense being priced at only $270. It's so cheap, it's unreal, but if it goes international, it will probably be more expensive. Last but not least, we have the cheapest phone on the list at $140, the Tecno Spark 10 Pro. It comes with Android 13 straight out of the box, 50 megapixel main and 32 megapixel selfie camera, 90Hz screen refresh rate, and a beautiful design. These features are not common at this price point, and that's why I included this phone on the list. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you reached here, then you probably liked the video. Whether you're a fan of high-end flagship devices or looking for a more affordable option, there's something for everyone on this list. Let us know in the comments which phone you're most excited about, or if we missed any of your favorites. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more tech stuff. I'm Milan and this is Fuzitech. Goodbye.